Hey everyone, it's Melinda with Tailored and Teal. I am a part-time online reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace. And I realized that I don't think I've ever done a listing video for you. I list every single thing on my phone. I've been doing that since September of 2018. So I thought I'd take a quick few minutes and show you how I list. Spoiler alert, I am a really slow lister. I cross list and list everything myself. I do not have a service to do it for me. I don't pay for that. The only thing that I pay for is my Posher VA subscription, and that just shares and delist and relist some things in my Poshmark Closet. But everything else is a one-woman show. It is just me. I always start with Poshmark on all of my listings. It's just the way I've done it for so many years. I'm so used to it. I have already edited my photos. I use Photo Room and also the app Snapseed in order to get this crisp white background that you see in my photos. I do have a separate video on that. I will link up above and also in the description. It is my most popular video on YouTube. I highly recommend you check that out because I also do it on my phone as well. So first, down at the bottom, you'll see there's a little camera that says sell. That's where you start to list your item. I always click the bottom left button with the little mountain scene. That's going to bring me right to my camera roll. I thought I had a specific album. Oh, here we go. Albums, YouTube tutorial. So we have two things we're going to list together. The first one is this Rag and Bone new with tags beanie. So let me add those pictures in. And I don't really look at anything down here. I don't crop my photos because I already do that in my photo editing. So I'm going to click next. I already have this as my cover shot, which is perfect. Sometimes my pictures will get out of order, but if you wanted to pick a different picture, you just click it and then it'll take you to the next screen. But we have our cover shot here, and we're going to click next. You can adjust things down here if you want to, but I never do because, again, I already edit in another app, and then it brings you to the listing details. So this tells me that this is a Rag and Bone Turtle Dove Addison beanie. So it is new with tags. So I'm going to say new with tags, Rag and Bone. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot what it was called. Turtle Dove Addison beanie. Turtle Dove Addison, and I'm going to say knit beanie hat. Then I'm going to take this and copy it. I know this is a little controversial. Some people say you shouldn't copy your title into your description, but I've done it since day one and I sell lots of items, so I'm not really worried about that. I am going to say in new condition, but this was a store, let's see, but this was a shelf pull. So there is some light, I don't want to say light. So there are some makeup remnants on the inside front. Please see circled pic, and I'll show you what I mean. It's actually really hard to see on here, but I have circled it using my iPhone markup tool so people know exactly what they're getting when they receive the item. This is a dry clean only item, so that's why I'm not attempting to clean it, because my luck, I'll shrink it. In a dusty rose / beige neutral color. It's got like a hint of pink to it. So dusty rose, beige, neutral color. Fold over, which it always tells me that's not a word, but I always make it one. Fold over brim. Let me see what the fabric content is. It does say dry clean only. It says wool, nylon, and spandex. Wool, nylon, spandex. spandex blend, stretchy knit, pullover, styling, dry clean only. I'm also going to say one size. Now, normally if I had measurements, I'd put them down here, but since it's a stretchy beanie, I'm not really worried about it. So now I'm just going to read over everything, make sure that I have it right. New with tags, rag and bone, turtle dove Addison knit beanie hat. In new condition, but this was a shelf pull, so there are some makeup remnants on the inside front. Please see circled pic. In a dusty rose beige neutral color, fold over brim, wool nylon spandex blend, stretchy knit, pullover styling, dry clean only, one size. I know that it MSRPs for $95, so I can put that down here if I wanted to. We're going to put category in accessories, women's hats. I only have one, so I usually just leave that blank, or you can choose one if you want to. It is one size. Brand is Rag and Bone, which it should come up once you start typing in rag. So I'm going to put both pink and tan. I don't know. It's a really like blush pink. I guess maybe my pictures aren't really doing it well. Maybe I should change it to not being a dusty rose, but like in a neutral cream / tan color with a hint of pink. There we go. Okay, so that covers me in case someone's like, I didn't know that there was pink in it. If they read my description, they'll know. Okay, so in neutral cream / tan color within a neutral and with a hint of pink. Okay. So it is new with tags, style tags. We're going to say beanie, knit. Thank God for autocorrect because my fingers just go as fast as my brain works and they don't always go together sometimes. And let's see, beanie, knit, and hat. I don't know. Good enough for me. So now, since I don't know the comps on these off the top of my head, there are some brands that I know exactly what I'm going to list my item for, but this one I don't. So we're going to say Rag and Bone, Turtle Dove Addison beanie, and there's one with new in tags. So mine does have the makeup on the inside, so I will be discounting it a little bit lower than everybody else. So I'm going to go to solds. See, this one's new with tags 75, new with tags 59. See if there's another one, the color 60, that's not new with tags. So I think I'm going to do it for 65. I want to see if they say what color it is. I apologize for the notifications that are popping up. I thought that wouldn't happen when I recorded it, but apparently not. This person listed it as cream. It just went off of Wi-Fi, so that's why everything's loading. Also cream and gray. Okay, we'll just leave it as is. So we're going to list this, go back to my drafts. And I'm going to copy this whole paragraph, hit copy, and I'm going to put 65. So, and then I'm going to click next, and then I'm going to click list, updating listing, and now we should see it in my closet. And there it is. That's what it looks like. Pretty good. Okay. So now I'm going to move over to Mercari. That is always the one I go on next. Much like Poshmark, Mercari has this list an item with a little camera thing down here in like a purpley blue color. We're going to click that. I am going to automatically paste in my description because if you wait too long, sometimes the copy and paste doesn't work. So then I'm going to highlight the title, copy that, put that in. I pretty much use the same title as I use on Poshmark for Mercari. eBay's a little bit different because I do get more space. And in fact, Mercari just updated theirs to 80 characters. So I'm going to add my photos, my photo library, YouTube tutorial, get the 2 tags, so done. Now I'm going to add my tags here, beanie, knit, rag and bone. This will thankfully populate, for the most part, what I am listing, and it is a women's hat and accessories, so I'm going to click that. The brand should also, also do the same, suggested brands, and that's basically just from your description and whatever you're pasting into the listing. It's just pulling from that. Condition is new, and color, we'll say beige because there's not really an accurate description of what it is. So beige works for me. This is a very lightweight item. I think it's like 4 or 5 ounces. So we'll just do 6. I am going to pick the lowest price, which is $4.87 USPS first class. Hit save. It's very rare that I will offer free shipping or ship on my own unless it is a media mail item. So then I will just put that cost into whatever I'm listing it as, the price, and then I'll ship it on my own. The only other time I do free shipping is if it's like a super, super expensive item, I will offer free shipping, but very rare. So who will be paying for the shipping? The buyer. And then I'm going to, oh, look at that. That's exactly where I'm going to put it. Usually Mercari is very wrong about this, but maybe this will be good for us. Okay, so I'm not going to click list yet because now I'm going to go over to eBay, and the title that I copied into the Mercari listing, I'm also going to paste over here. I'm going to hit list an item. This one's up top, unlike the other one. It's going to say, what are you selling? I'm just going to paste that, and then I'm going to say beige. No, I'm going to say neutral cream wool blend. Okay, and then we hit next. They always will try to find you a match, but honestly, half the stuff I list don't have matches, so I just do continue without match. It is new with tags. I could put new with defects, but to me, this isn't necessarily a defect. If there was a hole or something, that's different. This is something that someone can either launder or get dry cleaned and it'll come right out. But other than that, it is new. So we're going with new with tags, continue to listing. And then make sure I got pretty much all of the things I wanted to mention. I still have 6 letters left, or 6 characters left if I wanted to add more, but I think that that's good enough. Neutral cream wool blend. Yeah, that's good. So now I'm going to add in my photos. Where do I get to? My albums. Here we go. Can you tell I don't do albums very often? Okay, add. Those will load. I'll click done while those are loading. Now I'm going to go back to Mercari. I'm going to copy this, the description. We already have all of that information in. We already have our price in. So now I'm just going to hit list. You could hit save draft if you wanted to push it later, but I'm just going to do list for now. We'll go back to my store, and there it is. So then back over to eBay. I'm going to copy in the description. Now we'll go up here. I want to make sure that it's in the right category. It is in women's, so that's good. For some reason, every time I list a hat, it tells me that's the brand, H-A-T with a capital T. No clue why. So rag and bone, there it comes here. Since it's an ivory color, I do not agree with that. I would say it's more of a beigey color. It is a beanie, so that's good. A size is one size. It is in the women's department. Theme, honestly, sometimes I just make stuff up. So I'm going to put cozy. I'm going to put winter. I'm going to put fall. I'm going to put, I think outdoor is an actual, whoops, would help if I spelled it right. Outdoor. Come on. O-U-T. Outdoor. Yes, there is an outdoor. So we'll do that. It is a knit fabric, so I'm going to keep that there. Material, I'm going to unselect that because I know exactly what the material is. So it's wool, nylon, and spandex. So we got our 3 listed there. Click done. Features, it is lightweight. It is packable, definitely. And it is stretchy. Accents, there is a logo right on front, so we're going to put logo there. I don't think that there's anything else, so we'll keep that as just the logo. Now, these are recommended specifics that if you do not fill in, eBay will yell at you for weeks until you do it. So I've just made it a habit to do all the recommended and fill it in as it asks me to. So even though this is probably a fall or winter hat, I'm going to list it under every single season because I have international shipping turned on, and it may not be summer there, wherever that person is, when it's summer here. It could be the complete opposite because they're on the southern hemisphere, or however that works. So basically, I just put all seasons because you never know what anyone's looking for. Vintages, no. Character, I absolutely hate this category. Specifics. Why does everything have to have a character? Most of my items don't, so I just put NA, not applicable. Occasion, I would say this is casual, and this is probably travel. I'd say that's about it. Now, these are additional specifics that you could put in, like this one I'm just going to put in because it's a solid, so that's easy to pick. Handmade, no, it's not handmade. And it doesn't ask for a garment or like laundering technique, so you don't have to worry about that. The way to know if you have all your item specifics in is this little lightning bolt right here in the middle and recommended. That means that eBay is happy with what you've given them and they won't bug you until the next update. So pricing, it automatically always turns it to auction. I rarely do auctions, so we're going to do it buy it now. Online trending, they're saying that other people are listing it for $70. Hurry up phone. Thank you. So we're going to list it for, I do 99 cents on all of my items, so it'll be $64.99. I did pay up for this, so I am going to ask for anyone who's sending me an offer, it has to be $25 and above. I don't want to lose money on this. I could ask for more if I want, but I think that $25 is a good starting point and I can counter. You can also turn on the don't allow offers. I really don't recommend that just because even if people are offering you lowball offers, you have this option to say whether they can or not. So for example, if someone sent me a $10 offer on this, it would reject back to them and say, you need to send a higher offer. This has a certain limit or whatever. It has happened because I've had people reach out to me saying, why can't I send you an offer for so much? I'm like, oh, because I won't accept your lower offer, but thank you for your interest. Okay, so $64.99, we want $25 or higher. And then here's also, if you had more quantity, you could add more, but I just have one. And we're gonna click done. Next on to shipping. This is a very lightweight item, so we're gonna put 6. I think even if I were to put 8 ounces, that's fine because it's the same weight class. Now, if you need to change it to something other than first class, this is where you would come. So say you wanted only to offer priority mail or only parcel ground, that's where you would do that. You can also offer FedEx, UPS, etc. but because it's lightweight, we're going to keep it at first class. See where it says shipping costs right below the shipping service? This gives you an idea of what it's calculating if the customer lives super close to you or if the customer lives super far away from you. So like people on the North Coast would probably pay $5.10, and people on the West Coast, because I'm in New York, I forgot to mention that if you didn't know already. So people on the West Coast would be paying higher because it's traveling further. So what I always do is I just do a flat shipping, and I'm actually going to put the highest that it was telling me it's going to cost. That way it helps cover my fees that I get, because I do make a little bit of shipping profit off of eBay. This is just what I do, but you could certainly ask for more for shipping, or you could ask for less. It's completely up to you. I do always have my ship internationally button on, and I always use the global shipping program. There are other options. I do have another video going over global shipping program versus the eBay International Standard Delivery that I will also link for you. There's a lot of pros and cons for both. It is my second highest performing video, and people have a lot to say about it. So check that out if you haven't. It's very informative. So we have our pricing done. We have our shipping options done. I am going to scroll over the preferences so you don't see my zip code. We'll go past that. I do offer domestic returns within 30 days, no international returns, and do I require immediate payment? No, because even if I were to toggle that on, it wouldn't work, at least from my knowledge. At least now of June 2022, I do not believe that button works, but I am going to promote it. So here you'll want to toggle on your promoted listings if you want to promote it. They're saying that they average 7.8 is the best. I always do 6%. Unless they're telling me the suggested ad rate is lower, then I will go lower, but I usually just do 6%. So click done. Now I am listing my item. It is free for me because I get a certain amount of listings per month because I do have a store subscription. All right, so success, done. And I'm a little bit OCD, so I will go into my active listings and make sure that it goes right on top, which there it is. So that one's taken care of. Then I thought we would do one more listing together. This one is a Goodfellow men's shirt. So as always, we start on Poshmark. We're gonna go to our pictures. And I always like to put the front of my shirt first, then some details, so like the sleeves, I hold out the shirt, I flip up the shirt, I show the buttons, that it's a button down, extra buttons, this, and then the back, and then usually the tags. That's kind of just the order I like to do it in. You can certainly do it any way you'd like. See how now it totally messed up my order? I don't need to crop anything, but I do need to change my cover shot, which is now the front of the shirt. Okay, so this is, I forget exactly, Goodfellow & Co. Goodfellow & Co. I think this is just sold at Target. Pink and blue plaid. I think this is a slim fit. Yep, slim fit. And there is something else that tells me it's the Northrop shirt. Northrop slim fit button down shirt. Kind of a long title, but Goodfellow & Co. is a long brand name. So, all right, so copied it. I'm going to paste it. So this is a size large, I believe. Yes, size large. In great pre-owned condition. One note about my pre-owned condition note. If it is in really great condition, like there's no wear, no wash wear, no snags, no staining, I will say in great pre-owned condition. If it is a little bit worn, you can definitely tell it's been washed, I'll say in gently pre-owned condition, and then after that I will list what's wrong with it. If there's some puckering to the denim or there's a small snag in the shirt or something like that, I will notate this. But this one has no flaws. So short sleeves, button front and a button down collar. No, not color, collar. Oh my gosh, collar. Pink, blue, and white plaid. Let's see, what else can I say about it? Let me see what the fabric content is. I didn't put that tag in. Where did it go? Oh, I never put that tag in. Okay, I had to find it from my regular camera roll. So this is 97% cotton, 3% spandex. So we're going to say cotton, spandex blend, slim fit, a great shirt for spring and summer. Now, here is where I have the measurements. So in every listing that I do that has measurements, I will put the following phrase: measurements laid flat in inches. And then I'll put the chest measurement, 22. Length is 28.5. And then the sleeve is 3.5 from pit. I'm also going to indicate what bin I put it in. I put it in bin R. Now, could I put the bin R in my personal SKU? I could, but not all platforms have that. And honestly, I would probably be panicking if it wasn't in my description, just because I've been doing it for so long. I have had some people ask me, what does bin such and such mean? And I just explain them that's my inventory system. All right, so let's go back over this. Goodfellow & Co. pink and blue plaid Northrop slim fit button down shirt, size large and great pre-owned condition, short sleeves, button front and a button down collar, pink, blue, and white plaid, cotton spandex blend, slim fit, a great shirt for spring and summer. Measurements laid flat in inches, chest 22, length 28.5, sleeve 3.5 from pit, bin R. Another thing about measurements, I usually measure my sleeve length from the pit, so the armpit, to the bottom cuff. There are certain things that I will measure differently, like sports jackets or blazers or like winter coats. Those are different. But I always say whether it's from the pit or from the shoulder seam, etc. Now, I don't actually know what Goodfellow & Co. shirts are going for these days. So let me put in what it is. So it's a men's shirt. It is, I'd say it's casual because it's short sleeves and it looks casual. So casual button-down shirts is a size large. Just want to make sure. Yes, it is. So I typed in good, and Goodfellow & Co. is the third one on the list. We're going to say pink and blue. No, it is not new with tags. We will put plaid, spring, and classic. Classic is like my default. If I don't know how to describe something, but it's like a staple piece, I'll just put classic. I have no idea what the original price was. So we're just going to put 0 and we're going to save our draft so I can go look up comparable solds real quick. So back to shop, we're going to do Goodfellow & Co. Slim fit Northrop shirt. Oh, there it is. It's cute. So they're listing theirs for 22, also a size large. Cool. So then let's see what they're selling for. 12, 13, 13, 17, 5, 10, 13. All right. I am going to list it for 20. It is a little bit higher than the comps, but I do have my Posher VA turned on to send offers 20% off. So 20% off of 20 would be 16. So I don't have too much wiggle room when it comes to lower end items. So I think $20 is a fair listing price. People can always send me offers if they'd like. And as a suggestion, as you heard, I reread my description to make sure that what I was doing was correct. And I highly recommend that you also do that. You don't have to read it out loud, but read it in your head. Does it make sense? Will my customer understand it? Just a little tip. Okay, so now I'm going to copy everything, hit done, and we're going to hit next. Oh, look, there's a party going on right now. So I have it toggled on to share to the party. So perfect. And I'm going to go back in my closet and make sure it's there. And it is. All right. On to Mercari. List an item. Paste. Copy the title. Paste the title. Add my photos. Front. Now, Mercari does not mess up the order of your pictures, which is nice. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay, done. And we'll put our tags: plaid, classic, button down, button found, button, oh my gosh, button down. It is a men's button front shirt. We'll keep it at that. The brand is, will it populate? No. Goodfellow and Co. Condition is good. Size large. We're going to say it's mostly blue because they don't give me an option to add more than one. This shirt weighs 6.2 ounces without packaging. So I always round up by 2 ounces. I'm going to say it is 8 ounces. I never put in the size of my package unless it's like a really oversized package or it's over a pound, because that's when it really makes a difference. Select carrier is USPS first class. That is the cheapest. The buyer pays for it, of course. We're going to list this for 20. Actually, you know what? I'm going to list this one for 18 on Mercari, because Mercari, you're not able to send as low ball offers as Poshmark and even eBay does. So I think if I list it a little lower, it might do better. So 18, and then we'll go over to eBay and start our listing over here. Paste that. Let's see. Oh, we want to say button down short sleeve shirt. Oh no, it won't let me. All right, let me just put this in. I may have to delete some things that doesn't necessarily go here. So continue without match. It is pre-owned this time. Continue to listing. Let's see. Goodfellow & Co. Pink and blue plaid Northrop slim fit button down shirt. Oh, it's okay. It's going to let me fit it here, but it wouldn't let me fit it when I was trying to start the listing. So short sleeve shirt. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, I need to get rid of the word fit, I think. Short skirt. Short sleeve shirt. There we go. Northrop slim button down short sleeve shirt. Perfect. Then we'll go put our pictures in. And those will load. You can like edit your pictures here in eBay. They do have a remover tool. The fourth button in will do like an erase your background thing, but I've never had any good luck with it. It really doesn't do a great job of it. That's why I always just use Photo Room, but you can edit your pictures here if you want to. Now we'll go back to Mercari, copy our entire description, and then we already filled everything out there, so we'll just put list. All right, so now we'll go and put in our description. Now we have to tell, oh, are we in the right category? Men's clothing shirts, yes. The brand is not pink. Goodfellow & Co. Size type, it's regular, short sleeve. It is a size large. So I wish that there was an option too that you can put multiple colors, but you can't. So what I'll do is just do blue, pink, and then comma white. I don't know if this helps or hurts, but I don't like to just put one color, especially when I can add it in. It is a button up. The pattern is plaid. The theme, again, classic when I don't know anything else. Spring, summer, dressy. I don't know. I literally make things up sometimes. It is a button closure, accents. So there is a button, like I just said. I think that's it. Fabric type, it's just like a cotton blend. So I'm just going to say woven, I guess. It's not necessarily slimming, but it is lightweight. And it is easy care because it's machine washable. Lightweight. Are there pockets? I don't remember. There is one pocket. It's like really hard to see. So we'll say pockets and unlined. Material. We know it's cotton and spandex. Character is not blue. I really dislike this specific that they make us add. I would already put in that the fit is slim, so that's good. Neckline is collared. And vintage? No. Now I am going to put in that this is machine washable because it's Target and most of their stuff is machine washable. And it's just cotton spandex, so all that's good. I am going to list this item as $19.99 because I do run sales pretty regularly on eBay, so that gives some wiggle room, whereas on Mercari you can't really run a sale per se, so that's why I listed it a little bit lower on the other platform. And I do want to put a minimum, so I usually do 50%. So if I have it listed for $19.99, I'm going to put a $10 minimum offer. And like I said, this shirt was 8 ounces, so it's 6.2 ounces with all my packaging. I add 2 ounces, so it's perfect at 8 ounces. I am going to charge the full amount of $5.50. Global shipping is turned on. I am going to promote this at 6% like I always do. And then we're going to list our item. Easy peasy. Now, of course, this took me a lot longer because I'm describing it to you step by step, but usually to list something, those 2 items will take me like anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes, depending on how much research I need to do, etc., etc. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions or if you have anything that would make it go faster, leave those comments below. I'm always looking for tips and tricks, and I really do enjoy interacting with all of my followers and subscribers. And as always, I will see you in the next video.